everyone, hello and welcome to Puerto Canonia in Club Med. I am here tonight in the company of this handsome young man, DJ NYK, all the way from India for us. So, without much further ado, please get your tickets for tomorrow, and while you watch this video, tag 5 of your friends and tag Ticketbox.mu and MNews so that you can stand a chance to win these 5 tickets for you. Okay, so DJ Nick, namaste and welcome to Mauritius.
Namaste, thank you so much for having me.
It's a great pleasure to see you in person because we have seen so many of your videos and so many of these wonderful sites. So I'll just jump to my first straight question.
Sure.
What's your favorite set that you had?
Of my own.
Of your own, of course.
That's, like every child is dear to the parent, so is the music that an artist creates. But if you want me to choose one, then I would say it will be Lake Pichola set,
Yes.
Bollywood Sunset Lake Pichola set,
Love
because it actually changed a lot of things for me as an artist. I've been doing this for 20 years, but that Udaipur set I did in 2019.
Beautiful set.
So I think the kind of fan following I had built prior to that, that was one side, and after doing that set, it like doubled and tripled. So it resonated so well with people across the globe. Everywhere. It got downloaded in 110 countries, and it has over 15 million views now. So that was totally unexpected, and but I actually kind of believed in that concept, you know, progressive house and melodic house music fused with Bollywood. And nobody else was doing it back then.
I was about to say the same thing.
And to be honest, it was not something that I, planned and, I'll do this to do that. It's something that I was passionate about, the kind of music, progressive house. I love progressive house, and I love Bollywood. So it was just an experimental thing, but it just blew up. It went viral.
Absolutely.
So absolutely,
amazing.
that one will be on the list.
Yeah. So, and your views have had massive. Your videos have had massive views online. How do you feel about all the views, and do you think that your essence that you want to portray has gone to your audience?
Absolutely, because what I've been trying to do is fuse electronic music with Bollywood music for a very long time now. And to people, giving the views is actually like an assurance that you're doing the right thing and it's resonating with the masses. Something resonating with a little niche is something else, but something that you want to do and it appeals to the masses. It's a win-win situation for a DJ who's trying to, give the best of both worlds. Like a normal Bollywood listener is accepting electronic music through these sets.
Yes.
So the numbers are very satisfying, to be honest.
It is.
When it reaches in millions, it gives you more energy to keep pursuing and keep doing that.
Encourage.
Yeah, encourage.
Encourage and resilience, all of that good stuff. And one of your best videos is my personal favorite too, the one at Isha Foundation.
Thank you.
Where you played with the one and only Adi Yogi, Mahadev, as everyone calls him in Mauritius, and everyone, all my friends and everybody, I hear your music resonating in people's cars in Mauritius. I'm not joking you.
So nice to hear that.
Yes. So how was your feeling? Because when I watch the video, sometimes I have goosebumps. I'm like, oh my days, if I was there. How was this whole experience with you?
Even me thinking right now, I'm getting goosebumps again. It
Tell
was
me about it.
Surreal, absolutely surreal. To be there, just alone, that place is usually very crowded.
Exactly.
So I was there at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
Nobody was there, just the Swamis from the ashram, they were doing their puja. Nobody else. The entire valley and the huge Adiyogi statue, and you're there. This tiny little human being standing there. I couldn't believe I'm a part of this.
Yes.
Truly, I had to pinch myself. Totally surreal experience. And this was something that I wanted to actually do. It was like a dream.
Yes.
It just manifested on its own.
It's all His grace, isn't it?
Absolutely, because I got a chance to contribute to such a big campaign, Safe Soil campaign, Sadhguru's.
Yes.
It doesn't get better than this.
It does not.
It actually manifested.
So you agree that giving back is part of making music? You're
Absolutely,
giving to people.
Absolutely, giving it back to the community, absolutely. In form of education also. Like
Safe Soil is an education movement. So how do you feel about educating the youth on music and spiritual? And you do play a wonderful part of it. Thank you so much for...
If my music can inspire people, and some sort of spiritual practices they can adapt. That will be really a win-win situation, even if I inspire a few people.
Yes, and that was a really bold move, to inspire spiritual music, Sadhguru's voice, spiritual sounds into Bollywood, into electronic music, a bit of EDM, soft trance. And how was this whole experience with people? Was there like a lot of criticisms, or
No,
it was
I was
taken with love?
fortunate not to face criticism on this. Yeah, I mean, people said this is modern bhajan.
Because it is very sensitive. The issue is very sensitive, isn't it?
I love it. I love it. People
Same.
accepting it through electronic music. Yeah, no words actually. I'm just so lucky and fortunate that I got to do that set
Yes.
and contribute to the campaign.
Yes. And would you say when you did that set, did you feel like the presence? Did you feel like Mahadev was with you all throughout, and you felt? Tell me about this whole experience where, Mahadev is the god of music. He portrays music. He dances through music. Tell me more about, that rush that we were speaking about that came to you on that particular set.
You can even see it in the video. Like, I was just dazed and just looking at Adi Yogi, totally mesmerized. So I think music itself is a meditation. Anything that you do with pure passion becomes meditation in a way. Even karma yoga, like if you must have heard about it, it's about doing something that you love. It can be anything. Anything, not has to be one particular thing. Anything that you do becomes karma yoga.
As long as you do it with love and passion, isn't it? Yes.
Total devotion.
Yeah. Recently, I've seen in your newer sets there was this inclusion of Afro House.
Yes.
So I'll ask, what was the reason? What is the reason leading to African beats in this Indian man's music?
I think globally this genre is trending. Even Amapiano is trending.
Amapiano is lovely.
So I feel as a DJ, it's our responsibility to expose the Bollywood audience to all those genres. Because a DJ's job, I feel, is to bring value to listeners. If someone's going to, because they don't have time to explore. This is our responsibility to explore various genres of music and present it to them in a style that they understand. The Bollywood is something that people understand. So fusing the two, fusing amalgamation of various cultures, various sounds through electronic music in Bollywood.
And would you say Bollywood and even the African music, even the Amapiano, they fuse quite well together?
Very well.
Surprisingly, isn't it? So tomorrow, do we have some surprises?
That's why I say music is a universal language.
A good thing, because Mauritius is a mix of, Africa and India. So we have a huge mix and a merge of all these beautiful music. So the listeners tomorrow are so looking forward to some great Afro house, Amapiano, Bollywood music, electro, just a whole lovely curry of all of this beautiful music, isn't it? Now, I've stalked you a little bit, did my research, and I see the birth of Adhunik Lab. Please tell us more about Adhunik Lab.
So Adhunik Lab is an effort to change how people perceive a live Bollywood DJ performance worldwide. It's like a proper immersive experience. It's not just a DJ standing on stage and playing songs. It's a well-curated set. Second of all, the lighting is totally synchronized. It's called time-coded lighting. That in itself is another art. Then we have synchronized visuals as well. So it's an entire spectacle.
Of immersion in music.
Immersion, yes. 3D visuals, synchronized lighting.
And that's a first in India.
Yes.
That is
to
definitely
do something
a
at that
first.
scale requires a lot of time, effort, resources, finances.
Energy.
So that energy. Exactly. But that's what keeps an artist going also. I've been at it for 20 years now. So you need to keep on reinventing yourself. You need to keep on taking new challenges, new tasks. That's what helps you jump out of the bed every morning.
Absolutely, because else you get complacent, lazy, and you don't want to do this anymore because you don't want to do the same thing every day. And you do have to be the best version of yourself every day, isn't it?
Absolutely. I'm so glad that there are new genres keep coming.
It feels good to the soul.
Correct.
So good
Otherwise,
to the soul.
using the same thing gets a tad bit boring sometimes.
It does.
I'm very, very glad new genres are happening. See, just like fashion, music has its own trends.
Absolutely.
Like how EDM had a big wave. Now it's moving towards Afro house, melodic techno,
Amapiano.
Amapiano.
Yes, absolutely. And I've come about this initiative of you to share and teach through the academy.
Yes.
And what inspired this whole aim of wanting to share and teach the youngsters?
Because when I was growing up, there were no professional schools in India that were imparting music production education or DJing. They were DJing schools there, but nobody was teaching good music production. And I was actually a music producer first, and I learned it on my own.
Yes.
Back then, when there were no resources, no YouTube, no nothing.
It was hard.
It was very hard, and there were no schools. So I thought when I'll be in a good position, which happened somewhere in 2010, halfway through my career,
Yes.
I said I'll give it back to the community. I'll open an academy, and I started teaching a lot of individuals music production, DJing, giving them, mentoring them, giving them a sense of direction.
Okay. And with that also came the advices. I would like you to tell us a bit more of the advice you would like to give to young DJs, especially Mauritian DJs getting out there. Some of them think, oh, it's so nice to be at the nightclub, get drunk, and all of that fame stuff. But what's your real advice? Because music production requires money, it requires investment, and requires focus.
I think not anymore. It does. But initially, the barrier to entry was very high.
Yeah.
But with the advent of technology, so many new tools are there. You get so many free tools now that cannot be an excuse to not start producing music, because it requires a lot of finances. That's not true. You can make music with free softwares also. They're dime a dozen there in the market. So my advice to all the young up-and-coming DJs would be, or music producers, would be to be in this industry for the right reasons. Be here because you love doing it. Don't be here because you want to make money, or you want to pay your bills through DJing or making music. It'll be very hard for you. Straight up, I can say that. So only the moment you stop chasing these two, everything will start falling in place. Once you start following your passion, everything falls in place, and money is actually a byproduct.
It is.
You keep chasing your passion, and money
will
will
follow.
Yeah. Chase excellence. Be excellent at what you do. Hone your craft. Hone your skills.
Yeah.
And become, another thing I would like to say is start making music also. The DJs alone will not be able to make a brand of their own. You take any DJ in the world, if you've heard his name, he will also be a music producer, and he's making his own music.
Yes.
So music production is very, very important for any DJ who's trying to become an artist.
So in that, relative to that, what I would say is, how hard was it for you to get your copyrights for your music and all this legal stuff, the contracts? How did you go about with
It's been
this?
a very difficult journey, to be honest. I started my YouTube channel in 2009. I was one of the very early adopters of YouTube, but then it was crazy difficult to upload anything to YouTube back in the days. You would get a copyright strike, your channel would get blocked.
Yes.
So 2009 to 2016 was nothing really fancy. In fact, I landed myself into a little bit of trouble also. It was back in when you heard the song Sheila Ki Jawani.
Yes.
So, and there was Munni Badnaam as well,
Yes,
released back
absolutely.
then. So I had remixed Sheila Ki Jawani and uploaded it on the internet on YouTube. So next week I see my name being flashed. Mumbai Times and Delhi Times front page. DJs making illegal remixes.
Marketing
and all
though,
that
it's publicity.
exactly. We don't make any money out of it. We're just doing it for the love of art. But that's another thing, that DJs even don't get paid any royalties. That's a sad
So
scenario.
music production is the key to go for royalties and getting paid
No,
in
not
this
really.
industry.
These are laws. So you need to change the laws basically. It took a very long time for the singers and music directors to get their share of royalties. So I think we need to begin the conversation. So it's going to take a couple
A bit
of
more
years
time,
for that
but
to,
surely,
yeah,
slowly but definitely
yeah,
surely.
yeah. But now
Yes.
things are really good when it comes to copyright on YouTube.
Yes, copyright.
Because what happens if I upload a song that belongs to X label, record label, they have a option to monetize. So whatever money gets generated through that video on my channel goes to that record label. So they won't strike down your video. They have a way to monetize it
Yeah.
now. Initially, the time I was telling you about, there were no such options. So yeah, the copyrights are relaxed now. They don't strike your channel anymore.
That's quite lucky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a win-win situation for them.
Yeah.
I get to share my craft. I don't earn anything out of it, and they make the money.
Absolutely. So now, the last question is, what are your future plans in terms of music, collaborations, genres?
future collaborations. Okay, there's no point actually making plans. or
Okay.
anything, so
It just happens.
it just happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Currently, what's on my top priority is, like you mentioned, Adhunik Lab,
Yeah.
to bring that as a live experience.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I've been creating content for a very long time, but
Yeah.
now I want to bring that as a live show, as a live immersive experience. So that's on top of my
Impressive.
priority.
Absolutely impressive. So,
It could lead to a lot of other things also, a lot of collaborations
yeah.
with singers, bringing them into that live show.
beautiful. Can't wait to see that. DJ NYK, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. And we'll tell the fans that please do come back tomorrow, because we have a whole curry of Indian music, Bollywood, electro house, EDM, Afro house, piano.
Absolutely. Music beyond genres, because music transcends genres. So yeah,
Thank
see
you
you all
so
on
much.
the dance floor.
See you tomorrow. And please don't forget to tag your 5 friends, follow MNews, follow Ticketbox.mu, so you can stand a chance to win those 5 tickets. Take care.